Go, go, go! Yeah! Come on! Oh, for God's sake! Every single time. There we go! It's like, show me myself! Ah! Okay, we have God! We have sights and sounds. Alright. Go ahead. Okay. Pin the contents notes. This game has a photosensitivity and epilepsy warning. Please do be aware of that if that is something that you need to be aware of. I have pinned a note to the top of the chat. Oh God, it's Itachi and Nanba! Woohoo! Alright. Y'all, I can't believe the Wonder Gown was a lie! 4-seed A! The Wonder Gown was... It was not what I thought. Boo! I just gotta, like, do thingies, because we gotta... They're not gonna turn stuff back on as I go and see Yamai. I have not done the intro. That's fine, I'll do it in a second. But, like, I can't go and see Yamai because that's gonna cause a whole thingy to happen. We don't got time for a whole thingy. That's a Friday thingy. So we gotta do other stuff today. Hello everyone! I didn't even intro myself. Hello everyone, my name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. Hello and welcome to your Yakuza and Like a Dragon stream. We stream all of the Yakuza and Like a Dragon games. This is Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Hello and welcome. Welcome to not getting to Yakuza 0 again, ever! They're just gonna keep lapping me. I don't think that's true. I think we will. Hey, it's Will! I think we will get... Haha, see what I did there? It was an accident. I believe that we will go back to Yakuza 0 eventually. I'm just like, I am sweating this new announcement in like... In excited, anxious anticipation. Hello, everyone. Let's play, I think you know what? I could get, I don't know. I could go play Gambling Hall. I could play Mahjong with Adachi, or I could... What do I need to do? Hey, it's God Pasta! Announcement? There's not an announcement. I mean, like... The announcement is I haven't gotten the next reward together yet. I feel so much better than I did, just like significantly better. And like this is the first day I haven't been in pain in so long. So ooh, I had a thought. Okay, I have a thought. Hey, it's God Pasta. Oh, God Pasta got an ad. Whoops. Okay. Host the most breaker. Oh my word. Okay. No, we're still summoning. I'm excited. I mean, now, granted, that's right. There's no stream. That's the announcement. There's no stream on Friday. There was an announcement. There's no stream on Friday because, shit. If there's no stream on Friday, then I should do the big waddly do now, right? Because I just have to do it and go over if it goes over. I thought we were gonna have chatty times together, but like, I don't know. Hey, got pastas back. I don't know, y'all. Do you want to, like, do plot? Or do you want to just, like, fart around for a bit? Because, I could do either. But, like, there is no stream on Friday. I am getting a uterine biopsy. It's not a big deal. It's just gonna hurt, like, absolute balls. But, what can you do? We can have chatty times. There are more Fridays. Yeah, you know they don't do them bitches with any kind of, pain control. They told me to take, they told me to take 2 Advils. They told me to take 2 Advils before I went. God. I'm sure I'll have an amount to say about that on Monday. But at any rate, I'm not gonna be here because I am not gonna be in shape to stream. I've had one of these before and I know. Well, I don't think it's that they don't think that we feel pain in the uterus. I think it's that they don't care. I think that's why. It is so bad, but this is the last fucking thing I have to do before next year. I gotta get a mammogram. I gotta get my boobs squished, but that's, like, not a big deal. It is absolutely bonkers painful. I agree. It is, like, they get an extra nurse so they can shove you back down when you leap forward and scream. It's great. Anyway, let's not dwell on that, at all. There's not gonna be a stream on Friday, so, yeah. I guess we're just, you know what? I wanted to play Mahjong, and there's no reason not to play Mahjong. Let's go play Mahjong. If I get, like, if I feel like it on Monday, we could do the thingy, and if not, the thingy can wait. I don't know. I can't do anything about this. It's just, like, it is what it is. But yeah, it's some shit. They all, like, Twilight sleep your ass, or, like, you know, fucking. I'm like, y'all. Whatever. I don't want to keep going on about it. I'm like, y'all can't even put a number cream on it like they do at the fucking dentist before they give you a shot. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate gynecologists. I think gynecology is evil. Alright, well, that's cool. I'm just gonna, since nobody seems, like, super het up to see the, I'll play with my friendos to see the big thingy right now. Let's just play some Mahjong. Why not? I love Mahjong. Oh, God. Wow, I had to turn that switch way the heck up. Alright, let me slip that back down a little bit. Alright, start. Yeah, I feel good. I've been working on my nudie suit drawing. I'm just really enjoying the process of drawing. Which is, like, that's the best, right? Like, you're just like, I'm just really having a fun time making this silly drawing. I put a lot of effort into it. Like I was just gonna, I think I did say this in the Discord. I was just gonna do, like, my usual little, scribblies to indicate that there's, like, my very, god damn it, my very, like, theater, very theater, design, oh god, Adachi. The theater design thing where I'm like, yeah, I mean, you know, it's got filigree on it. Like, the way that we used to do, like, filigree gold plates, right? We just take, like, cause you're not gonna see it. You're, like, 50 feet away, even in the first row. So you just take like a regular plastic, like, throwaway plate, right? And then you hove God's own butt ton of, like, squiggly hot glue all over it, just like hot glue, squiggle, 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 like all around the sides. You spray paint that bitch gold, and there you go, gold filigreed plate. Ha! So, like, you know, I sometimes have a, I'm not gonna do that. I have a bit of a tendency to just be like, it's fine, Scrabble it. Sometimes all you need to do is Scrabble it. Like, you don't, there's not, like, necessarily, like, there's not always, you know, like, a super huge, like, value in doing things harder for no reason. But, like, and I don't like drawing decorative scroll work. You know why? Because it's hard. Because it's hard is why. It's hard to make it symmetrical. It's so hard to make it symmetrical. But I just was like, what if it was, like, not as symmetrical, and then you could just hand draw it, and it wouldn't have to be symmetrical? You know, like, I got a lot, like, when I need filigrees, baby, I got stencils for that. I like, paid someone for, like, you know, design elements for Photoshop so I could have my little filigrees, and I have to fucking draw them bitches by myself. I paid for that. Like, you're supposed to. It sucks. I didn't even make senpai. Boo. God damn it, Tomy. Fucked me up. Yeah, I mean, you gotta like definitely work smarter, not harder. But like, I think you know, the people who are like refusing to use reference photos are certainly not doing themselves any favors. But I definitely used reference photos of embroidered decorative scroll work to try to like figure out where the lines should go. But I had drawn a bunch of scribblies to be like, here's a vibe of fancy embroidery, and then I was like, no, this rules. This drawing that you've made, it rules. And so therefore, in the spirit of how hard it rules, you need to do it right. Do it right. That's what I said to myself. And so I did. I went back and hand drew out all of the scrollies. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Yeah, I'm like don't disrespect your hard work that you've already done. This rules. Like, give it what it deserves, you know? So I did. Yes! And I've just been, like, you know, kind of working on it nice and slow. I guess, like, I should have known when I decided, when I made the Jesus crucifix suit, that I was gonna, draw the wood grain. I kind of should have known that this was the direction I was heading. But, it is. So the next thing I need to draw are snakeskin shoes, because let's make things very difficult. Because why wouldn't you? So, exciting. I'm really happy with it. I think it's turning out really nice. God Pasta's like me to me on all my projects. I should have known I would have pulled this shit. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm just like, oh, alright. I mean, it's not like I'm exactly making videos in the least, like, effortful possible way, because I'm definitely not, at all doing that. So, you know, if it's worth it, then it's worth it, you know? Currently seam ripping what feels like 1,000 garments. I'm like making Josh a pillow out of a t-shirt that like he couldn't wear anymore, but he really liked the t-shirt. And I'm sewing it by hand because like I just couldn't be fucked to get the sewing machine out. It's fine. I've got a pretty good whip stitch. But yeah, I got an email from Tim Rogers' Patreon, and it was like long and great, and then part of it was like come to the Discord, and I thought like, oh yeah, there's a Discord, and so I was like, oh, how do I get into Tim Rogers' Action Button Discord? I am a patron, and a large fan of his work, and so I went to Patreon, and I had prior hooked my Discord to my Patreon, and then I unhooked it because it got really overwhelming. But now that Twitter's in the garbage, I hooked it back up, and when I did that, I got put into everybody's Discord. Of all the people that I patronize on Patreon that have Discords, of which there are many, I don't know if it got more garbage for other people. It certainly did for me. I'm kind of actively avoiding it at this point. I need to do more to, like, set up my Mastodon. Like, I haven't done the intro post and stuff, but, like, you know, whatever. But, like, I don't know. Like, what I have always liked about the internet, from the beginning is that you can talk to people. And I like talking to people. I especially like talking to people who, like the same thingies that I like. That's my favorite. Why do you think this is a one game stream? I'm just like, get in here and love these games with me. Oh, welcome back, Forstine, from the vacuuming and plants watering. Oh, well, I hope they're doing better. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll just get rid of the 9. But, yeah, so now I'm like, I was like, oh shit, I forgot that I could, and then now I got all these people to talk to, which is fun. 'Cause, like, I don't know, I like talking to people. I think it's fun. And cool. Like, that's kind of always been my thing with the internet, is just, like, wanting to, like, just chit-chat with folks. And especially if they're folks that like, you know, like-minded folks. I think that's kind of always been the problem with Twitter, is you're just like, now everyone's yelling at me. I don't know you. Who are you? Who cares? Leave me alone. I hope the Costco is not horrible, God Pasta. But yeah, I was like, oh, look at the excitement. I get to hang out with some people in some Discords, and that's been fun. And, I told y'all, I think Josh saw a fox, and and I had seen this fox before, and it was huge. Do you know how big a fox is? Because I did not. Did you know? Do you know how big a turkey is? Because I did not. They're enormous. Like, look, they're scared of people, okay? Like, you know, whatever. I'm like, it's fine. The turkeys live here too. But, like, they're so big. They're, like, gigantic. These are wild turkeys. They're just wandering around the neighborhood, and they're enormous. Like, I think because, I don't know, I didn't have, like, a good idea of how big a turkey was. Because, like, you see a turkey, you know, at, like, Thanksgiving, but that does not encompass how big a turkey can get, or is, or whatever. I don't know. I'm really bad at judging, like, relative sizes of things. I'm constantly buying shit on Amazon and having it show up and then being like, this is so tiny, or like, why is this enormous? I appreciate that, God Pasta. Safety is important. I'm just like, yay, more people to talk to, and I could show them my paintings if they want, which is fun for me. I like showing people my paintings. I like to show people my little weird drawings. Oh yeah, I said in one of the Discords as an introduction that I've been streaming the Like a Dragon series for almost 4 years. And that's true! And someone was like, whoa, dedication. And I was just like, oh yeah, this is gonna seem even more impressive the longer I do it. I'm just having a great time. Josh and I were talking about what game to play next, and I have Journey for PS3, and we were talking about maybe playing Journey, but I was just like, we can't start any PS3 games right now, because I'm about to have, in some indeterminate amount of time, I'm going to have to move the PlayStation 3 in here so that we can do the PlayStation 3 games, so I don't want to start anything on the PlayStation 3 yet. It is pretty. I am looking forward to playing it, but it's going to be after we get done with Kenzen on the stream. We started playing Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise instead, and it is goofy and wonderful. Like, here's my review of that game. Is basically that, like, we could, you know, oh, I had a thought. Final Fantasy Stranger in Paradise is a great game if you get it for cheap and play it on easy and don't worry about it. And then you can just enjoy all the goofy nonsense. The fact that Square thought really wanted people to play full PlayStation 4 price for that is something, but it's an amazing experience. I'm enjoying the angry grunting man, and so much. I'm looking for ones. Oh, that's one. Alright, we got a motor over there right now. Yeah, I would pay like 15 to 20 bucks for the game. I think it is at 15 or 20 bucks a delight. I think I paid 15 bucks for it, and I'm finding it delightful. Just don't expect a serious plot because you're not getting one.
What you fucker?
Fuck you!
What you
Alright, hang on one second. Are we geared up, friendos? It's fine. Let's just do it. This is a Kiwami Sujimon. I'm going to try to beat him. He is Kiwami Violet. I'm gonna go wild! Hell yeah. Watch you! Legend! Don't do that! That's rude. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see what this guy is weak to. Alright, fire. Oh, fire. Alright. I don't think it's a bodysuit. I think it's just his body. He's a legend. Okay. Uh-oh. That sucks. Alright, let me put his one up on. Oh my god. Okay, Kaiji, we're taking a little bitty break from Kaiji because it's so tense. I'm just like, Kaiji, just please take your money and leave. Please take the money that you won from the second rock, paper, scissors, thematically important rock, paper, scissors variant ear canal game. Just take your money and leave. And he's like, no, I'm gonna death battle this old rich weirdo with a tissue box some more. And I'm like, oh god, okay, this is just, it's a lot. So we're taking a little Kaiji break because I just like, it's so tense and I can't take it. I love it. Listen, I love it. I love Kaiji. I'm really enjoying it. It's just so intense. Oh, shit. Fish! Alright, good. That's helpful. Alright, that sucks that you did that. No, he gets to go next. Fuck, I fucked up. Alright, it's fine. I can do it. Fruit bowl! Why fight an old dude with a tissue box? It's like drawing lots out of the tissue box, and Kaiji thinks that he's figured out a way to cheat the lot drawing. And like, maybe he has, but it's not 100%. And like, also, you know, like, oh, is it fair that he was cheating or like whatever? They were cheating. They cheated first, so it's fine. Tommy, get back in that circle. I don't think you can make him eat the tissue box, although at this point, I think that would be good. Because this, I mean, like, listen, I get it. This old guy, he needs to go down, okay? He is like Mr. Capitalism Demon, and I want to see him go down. But I'm also just like, what the fuck? This has gone so far. They made a man kneel on a sizzling griddle. What the hell? Like, it is way more intense than Squid Game. So anyway, we went back to Demon Slayer, which for some reason in my brain always wants to call it Dragon Slayer. Damn it! He's next. This sucks. I can't let him kill me. I don't know why I always want to call it Dragon Slayer. It's like... It's like, I don't know. I have this problem sometimes where words get, like, just completely swip-swapped in my brain, and I'll just say the wrong word, and it's, like, confusing for other people and really kind of annoying and frustrating for me because, like, I genuinely do not know that I've done it until people are like, what do you mean Christmas? Because I'll say Christmas when I mean Halloween. I don't know why. It's a lifelong problem. And, like, I'll be like, yeah, I want to dress up like a pirate for Christmas. That sentence doesn't make sense. It structurally does, but the sentiment behind it does not make sense. And then I look like a weirdo, which is fair, I guess. Shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. So Tomi is next. Alright. Essence of friendship. But at any rate, we went back to watching Demon Souls. If I say, no, not Demon Souls. That's a video game. God damn it! Why is the name of this game, like, manga, so hard for me to speak out? I know what it is. Demon Slayer. If I say Demon Souls, I mean Demon Slayer the anime. If I say Dragon Slayer, I don't even know what that is. I mean Demon Slayer. It's demons. They're slaying demons, not dragons. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it keeps happening. And I can't do anything about it. And we're just gonna have to live with it. Because God knows I do. Damn it! No, he's next. Means I have to heal it. We're back doing, like, Ammon style chicanery here. Okay, that should get everybody. Walrus, why are you like this? Stop life reaping people. It's so rude. Ichi is next. Okay. You can have another veggie plate. Have another No, that's not gonna do it. Ooh. We need to eat the whole pizza. And then after this, I need to go find more pizza. I clearly used up the pizza I had. Alright. Who's ready to see Kaoru? And then I'll tell you what I was thinking about Demon Slayer. There is a bad take video about Demon Slayer that just lives rent-free in my brain. And I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, because of Crackdown! Here we go! We haven't done this one yet. It's expensive, but it's gonna be good. I'm about to be peak.
Hi, very, very happy. Delivery.
Yeah! The Yakuza Huntress, Kaoru Sayama. Oh! Yo, it's like shooting off words. Get him! Because Kiryu likes an awkward girl. Holy shit! That really did it! God damn! Oh, that didn't do shit! So, I like Demon Slayer a lot. I think it's fun. It's not a, like, controversial opinion to like Demon Slayer and think that it's good. It is good. There you go. Like, it's very popular for a reason. It's God damn it, man! It's a shonen anime. It's about, it's about this kid who, like, his sister gets turned into a demon and he joins the Demon Slayer Corps to try to, like, help her become a human being again. They fight demons. They train to fight demons. It's one of those ones that has, like, a lot of training arcs. I like a training arc, so I love it. Yeah! I got him! Hell yeah! Ominous master ticket. And a rainbow crystal. That's a delight. So yeah, it's extremely well liked as an anime because it's like, it's got a, like, you know, strong, like, plot structure. Main character is just a sweet sunshine boy. Crepes. Crepes. Shave ice. Alright, we gotta stack up. But yeah, he's like, just like a little sweetie pie, and then there's like incredible fighting scenes, and also, Uki demon shit. Great. So, there's a yelling man who was yelling. There was a video on YouTube, like, why Demon Slayer is bad. And Josh was like, why did you watch that? And I was like, well, number one, I did not watch all of it. Because, the yelling man was yelling so much, and he was wrong. Like, I don't understand. I know people like yelling in their YouTube videos. I am not one of those people. I don't want someone on YouTube to yell at me.
Aloha.
I have, nobody yells at me anymore, okay? I don't get yelled at work. I don't get yelled at home. I don't get yelled at. Unless it's some douche in a car. That's it. I've been yelled at enough for one human being's, like, 4 lifetimes. I don't like being yelled at. Oh, God pasta, that's so sweet. Oh, what a little cutie. Oh, I already have everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Will says mood. Forstein says, I hate the shouty man genre. Yeah, I mean, it must be working for people because it's certainly ubiquitous, so there's clearly, like, a market for it, but that market is not me. I don't enjoy it at all. I don't want to get yelled at by an internet man. I'll extremely happily listen to an internet man explain his opinion to me. You know, depending on what it is. But, like, yeah, if you got an anime opinion, I'll listen to you calmly explain it to me. If it's about something I know about, like, you know. And I don't, like, care if it doesn't necessarily, like, line up with my personal opinion. I was like, oh, everyone loves Demon Slayer. What's this person has a contrarian opinion. I wonder what it is. 'Cause I get curious, you know. Maybe it started where people were actually upset about something and devolved into shouty about everything. I mean, I think it started with, like, joke yelling. I think it was joke yelling. I think it started with the, like, guys joke yelling about old video games and old TV shows. And then it turned into guys actually mad and yelling for real, and then it turned into guys yelling, cause like the original joke yelling, it was very wink wink, you could tell this was a joke. You know, the profanity was clearly joke profanity. You know, and like, but then it's like not everybody is as good at that, and then people were just like, oh, it's the yelling that people like, not the fact that it would be extremely silly to get this worked up over Castlevania 2 at this date. You know what I mean? Like, that was the joke. The joke was, it would be very silly if someone was this angry about a Nintendo NES, original NES game. It's been 30 years, who cares? You know, like, that was the joke. Well, now people are just doing it because I guess it's tried and true. I mean, people will do more of what gets, like, you know, what works. But, where was I going? Who knows? I need to visit a restaurant. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. Go to the restaurant. Whoops! But at any rate, I didn't like the shouting. And I also, like, the reason why I'm just like, I'll just listen to somebody's, like, weird opinion that I don't, you know, about something if maybe I don't, like, you know, I like, there's this, one guy, I think I forget what it's Anthony, I forget what his channel is called, but, like, he does a lot of, you know, kind of comic stuff, and comics related stuff, and video games, and anime and stuff, and, like, we've had really, like, pleasant interactions. He goes by Ant. I've enjoyed his stuff, and, you know, like, he had a video about, like, Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery, and I have said, kind of half as a joke for years, that Spider-Man has a crappy Rogues Gallery, and, like, I'm like, I don't know, this video kind of turned me around, because I'm like, maybe I don't know enough about Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery to be making, like, sweeping statements like that, you know? And, like, I'm certainly pleased and grateful to continue to be employed, but, like, you know, I job a little boring, need something to listen to while I'm, you know, looking at PDFs and doing math and matching them to spreadsheets and stuff. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta, like, have a little extra entertainment, or else you'll just, like, you know, if you have to repetitively, or at least for me, if I have to repetitively do the same thing over and over again, it just gets really dull, and it's, like, easier to do it if I have something to listen to, so I'm, like, kind of always looking for stuff. So, anyway, oops. I'm like, I gotta blow my nose, y'all. Let me hit the cough switch real quick. Oh. Are you gonna attack me? Oh no, it's my turn. Okay. Let me actually do it. There we go.
What's with you? I'm ready.
Hello, I've returned. I blew my nose. I just didn't know that it was like the yelling I didn't like, but also I got like I don't know, 15-20 minutes in, not even 20 minutes into like a very long video, and I was just like, I just cannot with this. Thank you. Because like I didn't know it was possible to have opinions about animation that were this wrong. Where it's just like, I mean, I guess I did, but like, it's just like a significant, I was already getting ready to turn it off because a significant amount of it was like, well, you know, like, if I would have done that, and then like the characters make bad decisions, and it's like, I do not believe that this is actually one of the expressed opinions, so don't take this verbatim, but this is the flavor of the opinions expressed as to why Demon Slayer, I made myself slow down and say it that time, is bad, is that like it didn't make sense that that the main character Tanjiro would like sacrifice all of that stuff for his sister. And like it didn't make sense that Tanjiro would like risk his life for his sister. And you're like, buddy, are you okay? Oh. Hang on, I gotta ban some people for being bots. I guess Twitch is doing a thing now where they actually hold stuff. That's nice. Cool. No, I do not want that. Yeah, I mean, it was like that level of complaint where it was just like, well, it wouldn't make sense that anyone would, like, do this, and so therefore the whole story is bad, and it's like, okay, or it doesn't make sense that, like, you know, this character, everyone would love him just because he's, like, you know, kind to everyone. It just doesn't make sense that people... like, oh, he's a Mary Sue because he's good at everything automatically. Like, buddy, no he's not. That's why they did multiple training arcs. And, wouldn't have needed to do that if he was already good at everything. And also, people like you when you're kind. I don't know what to tell you about that. But, like, it was just, like, not, like, if you don't want to engage with this, it's just, like, an absolute and total refusal to engage with the story. And then framing that as the story not making sense. Which, like, okay, it's not like that's a brand new concept or anything, you know what I mean? It's definitely not. Ooh, we'll just eat everything and we'll get a table talk. But then it got worse. Unfortunately, I've noticed it's become cool not to care again. I mean, with some people, it always was. Like, some people are just, like, take pleasure in informing you how much they don't care about stuff. And I'm like, buddy, you could have just not told me. Because you'll never top my not caring about what you think if you're going to be a butthole. If you're going to be like a butthole and you're going to be like super negative and shit on things because just because people like them, like, I mean, okay, but like we're not going to be pals and I'm not really into that. But like, you know, whatever. It gets worse though.
いただきます。
Cause like that's already a flavor of like bad faith, bad take that like is very common. So like it would not necessarily need to be. I mean, like it does bother me, but like, you know, okay, sure. But it gets worse, and I'm gonna let them talk, and then I'll tell you how it's worse.
ガーリックシュリンプ。定番中の定番だがやっぱうめえな。さすが本場。ああ、これなら南波も食えそうだな。
南波さんエビ嫌いなの？
嫌いっつうか、なんか苦手になったって言ってたな。蝶ってやつが作ったエビチリはうまいって言いながら食ってたけど。
うまい。
そういう人もいるんだね。なんかあったのかな。エビフライの尻尾を残す人とかはいるけど。
Wait, what?
俺は尻尾も美味しくいただいちゃうけどな。
俺も昔は元気にいただいてたんだけどな。前に勢いよく食べたら尻尾が
I do not eat the tails.
尻尾を見るたびに
I didn't even know you could.
スマックしてためらっちまう。
I don't think I would like that.
このガーリックシュリンプはいいのか？
これは小さいから別にいい。俺のトラウマになったのはジャンボエビフライの尻尾だからな。
あれが突き刺さるって相当だろう。
初手で刺さるわ。エビフライは硬いわで口の中ボロボロよ。完食したけど。
したのかい。
みんなも油断せずエビには注意する。
Never underestimate the power of shrimp. Hi. All right. Oh, you know what?
Thank you.
I should take Adachi to the strip club so that we can get our bond up. There's a strip. There it is. All right, Adachi, let's go. So here's where it gets worse. Is because what the yelling man said next, just through, like, that's, okay, fine, whatever, like, it's not great, but it's common, sure, I guess. But then he said this thing that has been rattling around in my head for like a year, and I need to get it out of there. And so here we go. He said that
Aloha.
That everyone knew, which is true, that like everyone knows that Demon Slayer is beautifully animated, and that's true. It is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Absolutely stunning. Like, not only have they taken the time to draw out scenes where two people are like talking to each other and the wind patterned clothing around, which is a big deal. Like, that is intense. Like, the amount of like care and love that has gone into animating, like, not just the fight scenes, but like the scenes where people are just like talking to each other, which, you know, in a lot of anime is like very static because they need to save money. They did not save money on Demon Slayer. They spent all of them yen, okay? And this man said, if you take out the animation, then you'll see how it's bad. Buddy, what? If you take away the visuals and just think about all the stuff in the story that I personally didn't like vibe with, then you'll see how this animation, if you get rid of the visuals, is actually bad. No! Oh, here we go. No, you can't do that!
Don't look away now.
What do you mean? I'm just trying to get Adachi's bond level up. It's not weird. He loved it.
Let's enjoy ourselves.
But like, what do you mean if you take the visual element away from a visual medium, then it's bad? Yeah, if I tell you the story of Akagi, not Akagi, I mean, like, Akagi is, that's a bad example. If I tell you about, like, a story that happened in JoJo, number one, you have not, first of all, you have not experienced that story, because you're just listening to me tell it to you. If I told it to you bad, right, and was like, oh yeah, and then there's this guy, and his adopted brother turns into a vampire for no reason, and then, you know, some other guy with a hat shows up for no reason, and then they find this other guy, and he kills his dad, and it's just like, why is anybody bothering with this? And then they all go have some fights, and they just keep discovering powers like nobody knew that they had before. Like, that's bad writing. And, you know, like, what if, like, why didn't Jonathan just, why didn't he just get silver bullets and shoot Dio with a silver bullets gun, and he could have just killed him, and then everything would have been fine? And, like, it's a bad story if you know, take out all of the parts that are cool and the visuals. What are you talking about? You can't do that! Like, when you, like, oh, yeah, if you take out the parts of the story, it's a visual medium. Like, if I just, like, you know, like, if you want to make a story be bad, I can tell you the story of, like, I don't know, like, any Yakuza game in such a way that it makes it seem, like, foolish and not worth playing, but, like, you have, why? And,
Why, hello. Enjoying yourself?
yeah, if you don't pay attention to the gameplay,
Don't look away
you know, this game's really bad. What do you mean? That's the game. It and the visuals are so good.
Let's enjoy
Alright, let's just,
ourselves.
alright, I guess I can't. If, Will says if you take out all the ingredients in this soup, you'll see that it's bad. Yeah.
See you next time. Come see me again.
Thank you very much.
What's his bond at now? Adachi! Nice. Alright.
Aloha.
And I just can't, like, it like stunned me. Like, hard stunned. A part of my brain that is still, like, slightly vibrating from it. It's been like a year. And I'm still like, but how can you say that? How can you say that? If you took all the paint off of an oil
Enjoying
canvas,
yourself?
then it would just be blank, and then it wouldn't be good at all. What do you mean?
これすげえ。あれは
This is on the house.
I don't even have anything else to that except to just scream, what do you mean? What do you mean? Over and over again. I'm like, it is a visual medium. What are you talking about?
See you next time. Come see me again.
Thank you very much.
People just like this really popular thing because it's been done really well. Yeah. Yeah, they do. What? Just like, I bet I can get some like views off of being a contrarian, and like, I mean, I guess it worked on me, but only for about 15 minutes. Cause I was just like, what? No! Anyway, it's very good. Tanjiro is a ball of sunshine. They're fighting a man, the big evil demon man. I cannot remember his name, so I keep calling him Manancho Suzuki, which is 100% not his name. But I'm like, that's like, that's that Yakuza cult. Oh, my brain is so like, I just like, there's nothing in there but Yakuza and JoJo and Samakagi. I'm like, did he just like want one episode where the protagonist was like, I already know what to do, and then walks off into the sunset with a gun? I'm like, I don't know. Did he want like like, oh! Ooh. I'm like, did you want the young boy to be like, well, my sister got turned into a demon. Totes McGroats, and he just fucks off and doesn't do anything about it? That you don't have a show if you do that. What are you talking about? Sure, Pippi, yeah! Check all the garbage. I wish they had marked on the map where the gumball machine, not the gumball, the other thingies that let you, fuck it, I'm just gonna go in the mall. Even though it's a pain in the ass to get out of the mall. I'm just gonna do it. I need my new Sujimon. I need him to be fancy. I mean, people try to do that with, like, Diamond is Unbreakable or whatever, or they're just like, you know, it's bad because, like, I think that this thing should have happened, and it's like, buddy, it's not up to you. Like, you know, you think Josuke should have gone back in time, and, like, granted, okay, y'all, this is the part of the game that gets really flashy. If you need a part, no. If you need to look away, do you hear this music? This, like, butt rock music? Do not look back until this is done. I'm gonna try to, like, minimize it as much as I can, but, like, it'll probably be a little flashy. Oh no, now you gotta go to Kroger. Use the master tickets. Ominous master tickets. Here he comes. I would like to see his poem, though. Don't get too close now. Wouldn't want to bite ya. I can't skip it yet. Okay, now I can skip it. Alright, good. Got him! Oh man, what an amazing looking, like, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna use up what I have. My Japan gotcha. Alright, we'll skip this. We'll skip that. None of these guys are new. None of y'all are new! Look at that wildly buff man. Oh. It's not... If you're not willing to engage with the piece, then you're not really doing actual media criticism. You're just hating. And like that, you know, sometimes people just want to be a hater. I mean, certainly I'm not going to be engaging with Jordan Peterson in good faith. Why would I do that? I'm just making hater content for other haters. And that's fine. I'm allowed to do that, but I'm not like trying to pretend like I'm not. I feel like if you make your entire public name off of being a hater, then you get what you get. Alright. Alright, well that's all the flashy. You can look back now if you need to. Alright, now I gotta rank up my new... hang on. I gotta change my Suji party. Okay. Sanhee. I should have just gone by newest. Dang it! Dang it! Alright. My apologies, Sanhee. Alright. Let's... Oh, I just want to swap them. There you go. And I don't like that to indicate, so I'm just gonna go boop. Good. Alright, now we gotta like see if we can get him stronger. Yeah, no, it's definitely not a legit critique. It is like an intensely intricate art project of hatering. Go, go, go! Get vascular! Fancy gold dude looks like he belongs in Dark Souls. I can see it. Alright. Go, 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 go! Vascular, vascular! Feel the pump! No! We didn't get the pump! Oh, he got vascular though, didn't he? Alright! Level him up! Yeah! Thank you. Now I have to go into my gear and equip him as gear. There we go. That's why you need them for. So that you can get your Sujimancer gear up. I like Sujimancer. It's not bad. I still feel like Hero might be a little better, but I don't hate Sujimancer. Alright, y'all. Question. Do you want to go dungeon crawling? Which, there is a fun thing at the end of the dungeon crawl. Or, do you want to go to Dondoko Island? Those are your choices. Put 1 in the chat for dungeons. Put 2 in the chat for Dondoko. If you want. If not, I will decide. Just gonna fart around and see if I can find some dudes. I clearly can. Where you going, man? What's going on? Dungeons, dungeons, dungeons. Alright. It's pretty conclusive. Everybody's just doing whatever. Fun thing is like catnip. It's true. Fuck him up, Adachi! Oh, that did not fuck him up. Oh, come on. Don't be too drunk to care. Alright, well, that was fine. Was his name Coke? Or Cole? I like Dondoko Island, but fun thing, need to know. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Well, let's get on... That's wrong. Let's get on over there. Taxing me up, baby! I need to check Chitose's, like... What is it? I forget what it's called. Thingies! I need to check the thingy. Inheritance. That's it. She didn't have... nothing for, we don't need money sucker right now. We've got, like, 2 people who have, we've got 2 people who've got, like, stealing. Oh, we got another one! This music is so great. Bum, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Soul capture. Oh, no, wait. Soul capture? Yeah, soul capture is pretty good. Alright. That's what we're going for. Alright. We'll hit this. Delightful. Robo Michio. Michiban-san, you're back! Back into the labyrinth, Michi? Where would you like to start? Y'all, I felt like so great today. I'm wearing a dress. I'm feeling good. I got hit with like a jump scare amount of work at work, and it didn't even faze me. I was just like, whatever, man, I'm feeling good. Affirmativici. I don't know if we're gonna get all the way through this, but we can definitely get to the halfway point, I should think. Question: should photos you take for Aloe Happy be part of breaking the seal that keeps the cursed tree man contained, or a curse breaker to release the dude inside? Those are both interesting options, I feel like. It depends on, like, where you want to go with it afterwards, I think.
Hey, asshole! This'll be a good workout.
I'm more inclined to the first option. I think it's fun. Now oh, he's stunned. That's good. I need money, so the and levels, so the dungeon is a good idea. These guys, what is their deal? Items. I can't decide. I kind of want it to be a seal because Aloe Happy Kaiju, but the second could be a race against time. What if you kind of like simultaneously wrote both scenarios out, and then like Clue, like the end of Clue, the movie, and then like decided which one you liked based on like how it's going. I mean, it's more work, but you know, if it's fun, why not? Or then you could have like a choose your own adventure path, you know. Yeah, she like decimated him. Yeah, like why not try both? And if you like both of them, I mean, I presume we're talking about fanfic here, right? If you like both of them, you could do like I mean, if you're writing on AO3, you could like group the chapters in such a way that people could like choose their own adventure with it. Or you could just pick the one you like when you get like further into it. Because I figure you'll either like you'll decide through working on it like which one you like better, or you'll like decide that you like them both and they're both fun to do, and then like why not just keep them both? It's your thingy. Why not just do it both if you want?
Hey, asshole. Get ready.
Oh, coconuts!
Give it your best shot.
Oh, come on! It's better when the coconuts actually kill them. That's annoying. Alright. Maybe this will do them both. Hey! Ooh, y'all, something tore up the yard too. Like, what the heck? I'm like, the critters, they are active. I did not mean to do that. But they really dug up the backyard. I'm sad to report that the cats have gotten a little bit jaded with the amount of squirrels outside the window. You would think that they would be like freaking out all the time because it's like all squirrels all the time. But unfortunately, I have to report that they have gotten a little bit jaded. Although, the other day when Reggie tried to steal Josh's spaghetti, that was incredibly funny. He was like, Josh was sitting on the couch, and Reggie climbed into his lap, and then he started stretching his neck, stretching it, trying to get into that plate. And Josh was like, stop! Stop! And then, of course, I was just sitting there laughing because it was incredibly funny. Adachi! There we go. It was very funny. He's like, no! And Reggie's just like, what if yes? Like, can Reggie have some spaghetti? And the answer is no, you can't have any people food. You are not people, you don't get to eat people food. He acts like a dog sometimes, like how much he wants to like be underfoot trying to like snoot up some food, and he gets around me when I'm trying to eat because he knows I'm clumsy and I drop stuff all the time. But then he's slow. He's like really slow. And he doesn't he doesn't like actually notice when I have like dropped something that he could potentially eat. Like I got a BLT the other day, and I dropped one of the bees on the floor, and he just like, he was so slow to come. See, you know, a dog would be on that, like snarl. Like Reggie was like, kind of, and I like managed to get it up inside, which is good because like I do not want him to eat it. I love the like kind of like thing that they do in their silence. It's very funny. My orange cat does that business too, and the half orange one as well. It's the orange, so I think it's acting like Dargo. Yeah, he just is like, what if I was a dog? But he's also terrified of dogs. And like, if we go over to Josh's parents' house, they have a dog, and like, and you know, you pet the dog, you be nice to the dog, obviously, and then we come home and like, you know, our hands and maybe pants smell like dog, and then Reggie like flips. Like, at one point I was just like, let's everybody just wash our hands and change our pants, because the cat is very agitated. He did not get any of my bees off of my BLT. He was trying to, but like, he was way too slow for that. It's really a BT. I do not eat the L on the BLT. I do not like lettuce on sandwich. Hot lettuce is an abomination, and I cannot abide it. I will take lettuce off of any sandwich. Like, if it's a cold sandwich, it's fine. Like, tuna salad sandwich, cold tuna salad, lettuce on it, fine, great. But like, lettuce on like a hamburger or a BLT, like, are you trying to kill me? What are you doing? Just a BT, thank you. I mean, it's usually not hard to pick off, so I don't really make a big deal out of it or anything, but like, I don't eat ketchup either. And so, like, do you know how hard it is in the United States to get people to understand that you do not want them to put ketchup on a hamburger? Like, challenge level impossible. I just don't, like, I just frequently don't order hamburgers places because I'm like, it's not worth it. It's gonna come with ketchup on it, and then dinner will be ruined. There's some places where you can get a burger, and they, like, Sonic has, like, a burger that comes, like, specifically without ketchup on it. And, like, if it doesn't have ketchup on it normally, then you're fine. But otherwise, you just are better off ordering a chicken sandwich, because, like, it's just, this is not gonna happen. It's mostly Discord now. Got pasta. I think a lot of communities have moved to Discord since the great Twitter and putting on firing. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna hit it. Everybody take a look at this. This is pretty great. No, I'm sorry about that, but like, I mean, I'm on Mastodon, but I forget to use it. I don't really use Blue Sky because I ended up not liking it too much. I forget to do YouTube community posts, so I'm not really doing that. I owe everyone on my Patreon some kind of update and haven't done that. It's just been, you know, Discord's been the only thing I've really been able to keep up with. Discord is not accessible. Is there something that we... Okay, Godpasa, you do not have to answer this. I just want to make that clear. Is there... Can you explain... Is there something about Discord that we could, like, make more accessible for you? Because there's, like, add-ons and things that you can add to it, so there might be... And, like, Forstein knows a lot. So, like, if you kind of describe what about... If it's just, like, don't shape for brain, look, that happens. But if there's, like, a specific function that's messing it up for you, maybe we could tune it to where it would work for you. So think about that and let me know. Because, like, I'm happy to... And that goes kind of for anybody. Like, Forstein and I are kind of always talking about different ways that we can try to make things, like, better for people. No, right, you're in Kroger. I forgot. Hit me up on Twitter DMs and we'll chat about it. I'll go check for you. Only for you. Not only for you. I still, like, check it. I still check it. Because it's my biggest, like, promo thing. I didn't want it to sound weird. I'm not trying to be weird, but I also don't want to put you on the spot, and I understand that you're in Kroger. So, like, please don't worry about it. Whenever, there's no rush, whenever you feel comfortable, whatever you feel comfortable with. And if what you feel comfortable with is saying, I just can't do Discord, that is okay as well. I just want everyone to feel comfortable, and I don't want anyone to feel, like, pressured. Alright, here we go! With Rebel Michio's head. His ramen is gears! I was, like, not a big fan of this one because it's so long, but with the Robo Michio head, it's the best. I mean, it may be that whatever the problem is that we can't fix it. That's also a possibility. But, like, if we can, I'd like to try. Very graceful Robo Michio. I know, right? I like it. As I've got, like, I did delete, like, almost everybody's, like, Discords, cause I got dumped into everybody's Discords that I was a Patreon of, a while back, and I was like, oh god, and I just deleted everything and unhooked my Patreon from it, because, it was just so overwhelming. But I've gotten more used to it now, so it doesn't, like, fill me with, like, oh shit, look at all of this is too much, like it did at first. So now I'm enjoying it, like, quite a bit, but I don't know if Twitter hadn't, like, fallen over and died, I don't know if I would have, like, ever, like, crossed that threshold. So... not that anybody else has to do that, but, like, I was, like, I was just, it was interesting because I had been so like, I cannot deal with this before, and then I got dumped back, I got dumped back into everyone's discords again, and my reaction was like, this is cool, and I was just like, well, that's different, to know what that's about. Also, like, I have my push notifications turned off on like literally everything. I've had my push notifications turned off on everything but text since like 2012. Round about the time I got like about 1 million, potentially 2 million. Well, I got 1 million reblogs and likes, and probably way more than that views off of telling someone that Fat Heart wasn't real on Tumblr. Right about the time that happened, I turned everything off. It was breaking my phone. I had to turn it all off. It was unbelievable. Like, it's just unreal. It's all turned off. I'm like, I will pay attention to you. TikTok keeps asking me, like, do you want to turn on push notifications? And I'm like, I will never want to turn on push notifications. I will post more TikToks when I'm ready. I'll let you know when I'm ready. No, I don't want push notifications. I have them turned off on everything on purpose. I wish I could turn text off, honestly, and it would just give me a little boop boop and let me know there's a fucking text, but like, I can't do that. They're texts. Now it's just like a bajillion, like, people being like, dead name, why won't you sign my petition, dead name, please make sure that you agree with us, and why won't you tell us if you're voting for Kamala? Dead name, please. I'm like, buddy, fuck off. Former friend's name, who inexplicably you're getting texts with their name on it. Why won't you give us money? Like, this is not even the right person. The shrieking campaign texts are just hideous. Everyone who sends me a text like that, I just want you to know I am blocking all of your numbers. I know it doesn't matter because you'll just keep sending them from different fucking phone numbers, but it's all I can do, and so it's what I do. So fucking irritating. Like, the tone of some of these texts, too, are, like, extremely haranguing and demanding. And I'm like, are you yelling at me over text about how I didn't take part in your phone poll and give you money? Do you think that that is going to make me want to do those things? Jesus Christ! Your local mayor text? You get you get texts from your local mayor? That sounds horrifying. And they're unhinged. Wonderful. Oh, that's not the person I wanted to get. Whatever. I'm so glad they don't pull text crap here. I would burn my phone. It's so irritating. And it's also just like, I mean, the spam calls have gotten so bad. The only phone calls I will answer are ones that I have pre-arranged with someone that we are going to talk on the phone beforehand. Because otherwise it's just some bullshit. And it's going off all fucking day.
Yes.
いい感じだな。なんなん
The music's in your heart.
任せといて。
God, sometimes they leave voicemails too. Who like that's when I get really irritated. Don't spam call me for some shit and leave me a voicemail that I now have to delete. Nice, see? The butterfly whip will sometimes one-shot people, which is a delight. That's why I wanted to get it. We're doing pretty good here, just slapping dudes. How did he get burned? Three! Nice. Yeah, I was like, oh, I feel so good. Maybe I can blah, blah, blah this weekend. And I was like, you ain't doing shit this weekend. You're gonna be having an unpleasant time. But after that, you know. The worst best part was the mayor sending unhinged texts hoping to convince us not to punish him for embezzling? And he isn't allowed to send those texts. It was why. Oh my god! That does sound wild. Alright, y'all, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. That is so wild, Godmaster. You know what that reminded me of is the time that y'all probably don't know this, but there was a time somewhat recently where Alabama elected a Democratic governor. First time they'd done that since the parties did a swip swap after like, you know, Nixon. And then Karl Rove had the Democratic governor of Alabama framed for bribery and put in jail. A thing that is real and did happen.
Hey, you there!
Would you like some flowers?
全力で行くよ。
That's my, like, number one example for Yankees who get out of pocket about the South. Where it's just like, they elected a Democrat. And then the Republic, like, you know, like, oh, well, why does the South do this? Why does the South so conservative? Why? And it's like, you know, they did elect a Democrat, and then the Republicans literally had that man put in jail for being a Democrat, functionally. Oh, you didn't know about that? Yeah, most people don't. Oh yeah, he's been let go. He's trying to get his law license back, I think. You know, but in Alabama, so good luck. Um, stop doing photosynthesis!
Damn it.
I was like, people in the South need help. They don't need to be, like, castigated by people who have, like, no idea of what's going on. They need help that they've, like, literally never gotten. I mean, like, the only thing that's happened is, like, voting right rules for people's voting rights have been taken away even more. Like, and then people want to, like, stomp around on their high horses about this, that, and the whatnots, where it's just like, you don't know what's going on. Like, you clearly don't. And why don't you have this energy for, like, Indiana or Kansas? Like, what's all this, like, hateful energy for people in red states that's, like, so concentrated in the South, and it's never, ever, ever the same energy for people in the Midwest? Never! I mean, the South is the way that it is because, like, they didn't complete the Reconstruction properly. People who made, like, the slave money people, they got to keep all their money. They functionally got to keep slaves. Like, were they free? Yeah, but, like, the sharecropper system was not that much better, in a lot of ways. And, like, people just say a bunch of shit because it's, like, you know, people want there to be, like, someone to blame, and it's just like, well, if the whole country is, like, doing X, Y, and Z, but, like, you only got hatefulness for, like, one part of the country that never gets resources, that's, like, never been treated right, talking shit as being only white people, and it very much fucking is not. Like, come on. It's classist bullshit. And, like, you know, and, like, low-key, like, you know, if the South didn't exist, the rest of the country would have to invent it. Because, like, who else are you gonna blame for the entire racism of all of America? Because you didn't know that? The South of the American South is the only place where racism ever happens, and it's never happened anywhere else. Parentheses, I'm being very sarcastic.
Happy birthday!
The whole country's got a problem. And it's like, not dealing with it has not gotten us very far. But we just continue to not deal with it.
Yes.
Because you could just point at somebody else and be like, well, but they're bad too. Buddy, we all have a mess, and we all are responsible for cleaning it up. Also, specifically the Appalachian hatred, like, sorry for inventing unions. Ugh, yes. You just be like, oh, those people are, they're literally like, well, those people are dumb. And it's just like, well, fuck you. Like, things have gotta get better, but, like, it doesn't get better by, like, acting this way. Acting like we don't all have a responsibility for the mess that we are all in.
It's not a show, shithead.
Oh god, why am I standing in the middle of these weirdos? Get them both. It's just like when you give up on the South, you're giving up on poor people, you're giving up on a very, like, extremely diverse amount of people. You are giving up on gay people. You are giving up on other Americans. And, like, for what? Nothing that starts in the South stays there. Like, you don't think these people have been workshopping this shit in their little, like, you know, domains that they've set up down there? Like, what do you expect people to do? The sheriff can burn down your house. That's a real thing. Like, all of the stuff that people, like, hear about when people, you know, went down, like, when people went down to the South during the Civil Rights Movement, and, like, how bad the sheriffs were and how, like, violent everything was, it's like,
Yes.
it's not like that much has changed. Like, yeah, there's laws and stuff, but, like, if you insist on the law being followed, maybe the sheriff's gonna come burn down your house. And, like, maybe not, but it could happen. It has happened. It'll probably happen again. Like, things didn't get this bad in, like, a month or a day or a season or a year. It's gonna take a long time to fix things, but like people don't want to commit to that, and it's frustrating because like I still got people down there, people that I really care about, and like I have concerns. It's hard and expensive to move, and people don't get to pick where they grow up. Like, you know, people treat it like it's some kind of like giant, I don't know, gauche sin to be like a southerner, and it's just like, it's not like I decided that that's where I wanted to grow up in Alabama. I assure you, I was not a fan. For one thing, it's too fucking hot.
Really pissing me off.
It's too hot.
Come on, get some.
Okay, that kind of sucked. Is that gonna get? That should get everybody.
Really pissing me off.
I'm gonna hit them with Kazuki and Yuya. I love them. This is kind of my favorite. Alright, here we go.
Hi, very, very happy.
はいお願いします。デリバリーよろしく。
本日はご来店いただき誠にありがとうございます。
イエーイ。
ご指名ありがとう。ゆうやです。お近づきの印。綺麗な顔ですね。おい、俺を見ろよ。今夜ずっと一緒ですよ。お前は俺のものだ。
それではとどめの3、2、1。
いやまたのご来店をお待ちしています。
I'll say one more thing, and then I'll just put this topic down for now, but I'm sure I'll pick it up again later, because it does bother me, but it's just like, I'm not saying that nothing can be done about the way that things are bad in the South. It is my life's greatest hope that something like substantial is done to help people and to depower the fuckwads who are currently in charge. But that's gonna take a lot, and it's gonna take people, like, people need help, not being, like, snitted at. Like, yelling at people because you didn't like the way that an election went, and like being, and just like all of this ugliness coming out, and like it's the people who are in charge are fuckos. That's true a lot of places, but most people are just trying to live, and like, could you please just think about them like they're just people like you are in a bad situation who need like, the whole region needs help. It needs everybody to decide that it's worthy of help. And we've never really had that. And until we get it, nothing's gonna change. And I really want things to change. I think things can change, but I think people need to find like some kindness in their heart and some empathy and some like fellow human being feeling for people that are in a bad situation. For the most part, you know, stop treating that area like it's a dumping ground and a place where you can get cheap labor and a place where you can retire for free and not contribute anything to the community. Like, treat it like it's a real place where real human beings live who have real lives that matter, because it is. Okay, I'm done. Like, people should care about what happens to people in Mississippi. They should. Because those people are real people. And it's frustrating when they don't. I'm not going back there. It's too hot. I'm gonna get them all. I don't know. I think getting rid of like federally subsidized flood insurance would be a good start, honestly. Like, people who are under a certain, like if you are a Cajun person and you live in a floodplain and whatever, then like the government should help you move somewhere safer. If you're a rich person with a second or third house and you're like getting it rebuilt off of subsidized by taxpayer money flood insurance, you should go screw. And that should not be a thing anymore. The fuck are we subsidizing that for? That's not a good place to live. I don't think people should get subsidized flood insurance. You shouldn't be getting government subsidies on flood insurance for your second house for anywhere that you live. What the hell is that? Hey, it's Pixie. How you doing? I mean, honestly, I think getting rid of like subsidized flood insurance would do a lot to help the entire situation in Florida. Oh, nice! You get your dinner nuked. That's nice. I gotta... don't want to buy subs. Fuck off. I don't think I'm gonna get to the middle. I gotta get to at least the end of this, though. Ooh, Roast Typhoon. Ooh, Dolphin Dive. Ooh, titillating claws. Your keyboard's been acting up? Oh, that's cool. I got a bunch of, like, little, not little, I mean, I don't know if they're little, but, like, you know, there's, like, genuine policy proposals that you can make about, like, things that we could change that would, like, make a material, like, good effect. If people are like, you don't have any ideas, man, you don't have any solid ideas. Yeah, I do. Like, make supplements, like, under the FDA again. Re-regulate supplements. That would do, I think that's one of my better, like, proposals. I think that the Democrats should prioritize re-regulating supplements under the FDA. I don't really have time for that. Well, no, I don't really have time. I'll tell you why. The reason why is so many of these right-wing grifty people are getting so much money out of selling sawdust garbo crap to people. Alex Jones's shit literally had lead in it. Like, I think you cut off a funding source for these weirdos, which would be good, and it's easy to sell to people, like, politically. You just say, don't you want your vitamin B to have vitamin B in it and not lead? Easy. Easy. Now, are the people gonna fight it? Yeah. But, like, yeah, it happened in the first place because of Orrin Hatch. And, like, they make an amount of that stuff out of Utah. But there's so much garbage that, like, I think it would not be hard to sell to people, like, hey, what if the thing that was supposed to be in your supplement and you knew that it was because the FDA said that it was, instead of it just being like, you know, this brand is good and they say they do testing, but what if the government made them test and, like, the government did the testing and then they said, I think it's better. If I was in Congress, that would be one of the first things that I would cover. The next thing that I would cover is, how come, first of all, you can't reduce the amount of food assistance that you give people. That's ridiculous. And, like, number two, we gotta, like, change the food assistance and everything so that it covers shit like, you know, alright, you're gonna give people food assistance? Okay, well, they need, toiletries assistance, too? For, like, menstrual items and diapers.
そんな少ないの？
まあ個人差や諸説あるらしいから絶対じゃないだろうけど驚いたよ。
もっと笑ってると思ってたぜ。
23
23
years.
年の間違いじゃねえのか？
そりゃ笑いすぎでしょ。
それもそっか。あっはっは。
一番は少なくとも23時間以上は笑ってそうだね。
こいつのこういう陽気なところは見習っていきたいぜ。
一番なんか最近ちょっと雰囲気変わった？
え？そうかな。
うん。なんだかちょっとおしゃれになった気がする。
ようやく春日も俺と同じステージに登ってきたか。
足立さんは大して変わってない気もするけど。
こっちの人はみんな洒落てるから影響されたのかもな。じゃあこれからもナイスミドルないい男目指して精進していくか。
上で待ってるぜ、春日。
あんたさっきからどの立ち位置なんだよ。
Very nice. I'm just like, since they keep messing around with food assistance, my idea is like, why not just cut everyone a check? And then people will be like, no, I like getting my check for food every month, thank you. I like getting my money every month to help with the food bill. And then they couldn't take it away from poor people because everybody would be getting it. And then that's a lot harder to take away. Eh? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna do one song. Here we go. Get ready.
この曲を送るね。
Woo woo.
ホノルルスティールライツダッダッダダッダッダッダダッダダッダダッダダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダッダ
Oh no, I messed it up! Woohoo! 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 Cha 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 cha. People who don't want it, and yeah, people who didn't need or want the food assistance money that everybody would get could donate it to places, and then it would be redistributed to people who need it more. Yeah, I think that sounds great.
Karaoke 最高.
All right. Well, that was a fun stream. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I know I did. Thank y'all to everybody. Thank y'all for everybody who came and was in the chat. Everybody who chats with me helps to make things so much more fun for me and more fun for y'all, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you to everybody who comes by and watches the stream while it's live and doesn't chat. Everybody who watches the stream while it's live helps the numbers to be nice. It helps people to find us. It helps us to grow, and I like it when we grow. You know, I like to grow. So thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who watches the stream later. Thank you to the VOD squad. I see the numbers. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's an enormous compliment that you would want to watch the stream again, or maybe you want to watch it, you know, time zones are a thing. So, I just appreciate it, you know, and I take it as an enormous compliment. So thank you so much. And thank you most of all to our stream superstars, my subscribers, and our mods, Hawk and Forstein. Y'all are the bee's knees. You are the best. I appreciate you so much. And it means so much to me. So that's going to be it for me. This is a reminder. There is not a stream on Friday. I probably will be in the Discord moaning at some point. But there's not going to be a stream. Sorry about that. I could not hit the cough thing fast enough. So, no stream on Friday. So, I'll see you on Monday. But not Friday. But it's gotta be done. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me. My name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. This is Like a Dragon. infinite wealth. There is not a stream on Friday, but I will see you on Monday if you can make it, and if you can't, I will see you when you can. That's going to be it from me. I gotta go. Have a good one. Be as good as you can, and I'll see you later. Bye!